Good morning. Good morning to our sixth grade students who are here in front. You're the reason we're here today. I also want to say good morning to those of you who are here visiting, whether you're parents or friends or other family members. Welcome to Newport Grammar School. Thank you for taking time out of your morning to come and celebrate some great achievements from these people that you see in front of you today. I'm certainly happy to be a part of that. We're going to hear about all kinds of things today, from attendance to academics to other types of awards. And presenting those will be Ms. Ashley Ball, our school counselor, and also our sixth grade teachers, who you'll hear from in just a few minutes. Dr. Norton will also present an award as well. So thank you again for coming today. At this time, I'll turn the program over to Ms. Ashley Ball.
Short people problems. Good morning. It is my privilege to celebrate with you guys your academic achievements this year. We're super proud of you. You've worked really hard. The first group of students that we want to recognize are students who have worked especially hard and have managed to maintain straight A's for the entirety of the first 9 weeks. So students, when you hear your name, if you will come and receive your award from Mr. Short. First, I have Jasmine Ayala. Grayson Blazer. Connor Burchett. Harsh Patel. Evan Provincial. Isabella Smith. And Ty Wines. This next group of students have also worked really hard this year, and they've maintained all A's and B's for the entirety of the first 9 weeks. First student is Briley Blanchard. Margaret Dorsey. And our next student is going to be joining us via FaceTime because he is in the hospital right now. And so Miss Amy Burchett is going to receive his award, and that's Isaiah Hall. Anna Hammonds. Isaiah Harris. Olivia Hawkins. Charlie Jones. Alexis Parton. Manan Patel. Kaylin Prophet. Reese Prophet. Brantley Ramsey. Ridley C. Caitlin Thompson. Aiden Weeks. Isaac White. Zachary Williams. And Ava Woods. Congratulations, students. We are very proud of you. Now I'm going to turn over the ceremony to Dr. Norton to do attendance awards.
Okay, at Newport Grammar School, we recognize two different categories of perfect attendance in our school. One category is called outstanding attendance, and that's for students who have been present every day of the school year, but may have had some tardies or early dismissals. The second category we recognize is called true perfect attendance, and these are for students who are present every day and every minute of the school year. This year, sixth grade has one student who has been present every single day, every single minute, has true perfect attendance, and represents only about 1% of all students in our school. This student in sixth grade this year is Miss Reese Prophet. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Mrs. Henry. I'm going to start out our Teachers Awards today, and we had kind of a lot of fun picking some of these. We have some that are pretty serious and some that are a little bit more silly. My first award is my highest average in ELA, and this was within, oh my goodness, it was such a close call. In the last week or so, it kind of flip-flopped 2 or 3 different times. In the end, Kaylin Prophet had the highest average in ELA. I also did a Most Improved Award in each of my cohorts. Sometimes there's a student in each class that really stands out as working extra hard. Sometimes it's academically, sometimes it's socially, or really putting forth the extra effort participating in class. And I have one for each of my cohorts. The first goes to Ellie Henderson. My next is for Zoe Foster. Callie Crowder. And Blake Patterson, who is absent today. My next award says that it's for an aspiring author, but I want to add on author-illustrator. This student has written several pieces throughout the year, not just as assignments for class, but shown me things that they've written in their free time with illustrations to go along. I can truly see someday finding a book of something in the library from this student. This goes to Anna Hammonds. My next award goes to a student who has the perfect penmanship. I have terrible handwriting, so I feel like I should acknowledge somebody who has excellent handwriting, and that goes to Andrew Nescu. My next award is for my bookworm. This student has read the most books as well as the most words in sixth grade. I thought it was a good idea to look at both, so we wouldn't discourage students from reading those big chapter books, but this student has both the most books read as well as the most words read, and this goes to Kaysen Stewart. My next 3 awards are actually from all of sixth grade. The next one really is kind of special to me. Before I'd even moved into sixth grade last year when I came in, I saw this student in the hallway and was an absolute ray of sunshine. One of those kids that you see and you say, oh my goodness, I cannot wait for this child to be in my class every day. And this is the Ray of Sunshine Award and goes to Brantley Ramsey. Our next sixth grade award, kind of along the same strains, this is the Heart of Gold Award. This student has the best manners and always looks out for other students. If they see that someone else is struggling, they'll offer to help, not looking for acknowledgement, just for the purpose of helping, and this goes to Isaac White. And now I believe Miss Adams will come up.
So I'm Miss Adams. I'm science. I came in November to finish out the year with these kiddos, and I have to say that this has been my first experience at Newport Grammar School. I've taught in a lot of schools, but I have just been super impressed with this group of kids. They are top-notch, and they work hard, and I've really, really enjoyed my time here. And so I also have some awards, and we're going to start with the first one is the Certificate of Achievement. This is for overall performance in science, and this goes to Evan Provenzel. So my next 4 awards are one from each cohort. These are for growth in science. These are students that I've seen go from maybe not working very hard to working super hard, or maybe they have pulled up their grades, or just their whole behavior and attitude towards the classroom has changed. But for one of those reasons, or multiple of those reasons, I have just seen so much growth in these students. So for my first cohort, it is Manan Patel. This next one is Miss Ellie Henderson. The third one is Andrin Eskew. And I want to say something about this particular student for a minute before I hand out my last one. When I first came, this was a student that I was like, oh dear, this could be interesting. And this student ended up becoming one of my best students in class in terms of the grades, just major improvement, hard work, conscientious about what they were doing, and I have been super impressed with the turnaround that I have seen with Case and Stewart. All right, so these are some just for fun. These are specific science-related awards. And the first one that I have, this one is called the Sun Award. Like all planets in our solar system, the Earth is an elliptical orbit around our sun. The Sun Award goes to a student who always seems to have people orbit around them. If you follow this student through school, you will notice no matter where they go, no matter what the age, there is always a crowd that is attracted to this particular student who just exudes positivity and happiness and is just a load of fun to be around, and everybody knows it. And that goes to Mr. Zachary Williams. No happy dance, Zach? All right, the next one is called the Human Heart Award. The human heart pumps at least 2,500 gallons of blood per day. It beats over 3 million times during the average person's lifespan. The Human Heart Award goes to a student who always works incredibly hard. And this is definitely a student that we know always can be depended on, and that is Grayson Blazer. It's kids like these that just make our job so wonderful. So the next one is the Compound Award. A compound is a substance formed when 2 or more chemical elements are chemically bonded together. The Compound Award goes to a student who works well with others. We've been doing some group work, and sometimes kids end up in groups and they're like, but this particular student, it's like no matter where they are, they seem to get along with everyone else and make it work, and that is Miss Jocelyn Lopez. So I have 2 more. The Periodic Table Award. Periodic table organizes chemical elements in order of increasing atomic number. The Periodic Table Award goes to a student whose work is always neat and in perfect order. I love grading this student's work because I can read it and it is always on time, and I would borrow this person's notebook a lot of times because it's like I knew that it was going to be something that I could could check on and find what I needed there. And this goes to Miss Alexis Parton. All right, so my last fun award, and then I have a couple that were just from the 6th grade teachers in general. This one is the Isaac Newton Award. In the beginning of the year, they studied the laws of motion, and Isaac Newton is well known for his laws of motion. And we know that some students are just full of motion, and they are full of life, and they are just always on the go. And I love the challenge that this student has brought to me. I have enjoyed this student in class. I have enjoyed watching this person grow and turn into just an amazing young man, and this goes to Mr. Julius Stone. So my last two are from the 6th grade teachers together. First of all, we have inventive and imaginative. This student definitely has a very creative mindset and an ability to come up with some very unique ideas and ways to share things and work with others. And this is Miss Bella Smith. So the last one is for excellent effort. And this is a student who puts forth a tremendous amount of effort in everything that they do. They work hard. They're dependable in terms of just knowing that you can count on them to be an upstanding person, and this goes to Mr. Caden Mooneyham.
Hi, I'm Mr. Stefan, and I teach 6th grade social studies here. So this has been my first year ever teaching it, and I'll be honest, I think this year I've spent with them has probably taught me more than my 4 years of college, so that's quite an accomplishment, guys. So this has been a really interesting group for me to work with. You know, we got a lot of fun characters, and I'm gonna miss you all. I wish you all the best in 7th grade. You know, it was great to have you this year. So I'm gonna get started with my highest overall average. So this is kind of indisputable because this person basically averaged a 100 across the board, and that is Mr. Evan Provenzel. Thank you. All right, my next 4 awards are going to be for best overall growth in each of the cohorts. So I kind of based off of their grades and their like kind of social performance, because I've seen some people really kind of break out of their shells, and that's been awesome to see. So my first person for my first period is Bryson Ellison. For my second period, Max Jenkins. For my third period, Palin Lane. And for my fourth period, Elias Gaona. All right, so I've pulled a few kind of history-specific awards that I've kind of decided on. So I want to share about a few students. So for this first student, he's going to earn my Accurate Historian Award, because he's actually come to me and like quoted me on like actual historical dates. Like I think it was like sometime back in March. He told me, he's like, "Hey, Mr. Stefan, you know today's Joseph Stalin of all people's birthday," and I was so interested, I had to Google it, and he was right. And that person is Grayson Blazer. So, Mr. Short, if you ever need someone for a day, like a day in history, use him. Sorry to embarrass. My next person is someone who I'm going to award the Inquisitive Historian Award to. She has asked me endless questions about just things in history. She's very curious about the world around her, and that person is Haley Jenkins. My next award is the Encyclopedia Award. This student has just kind of impressed me with his just breadth of knowledge about just all things in general. Like I could ask him a question, and I think he could just tell me about anything, and it would be a right answer. So that person is Mr. Charlie Jones. This is my last social studies award, and I wanted to recognize someone who may not always be the most outspoken in class, but someone who works really hard, someone who always puts their work in, and this is someone I want to make sure they get recognized. And this person is my diligent worker, Jalen Mitchell. Great job, Jalen. All right, I got a couple of sixth grade specific awards, and I'll be done. My first person is my technology guru. So this is someone that we discussed, and I think the person who's best fitting the description is Christian Wills, someone who's really helped me out a lot of my own technology needs. Good job. All right, my last person is a future teacher, someone who's actually given me quite a few pointers on how I can do better as a teacher, and this is my student telling me this, all right? So that is Miss Ava Woods.
Good morning. I'm Mr. Coffee. I teach math. How y'all doing? You made it. You good wave. Nice. You look great. First, let me say something about this group. It was a bit of a, like Mr. Stephan, I'm new this year at Newport Grammar School and had a bit of an unconventional start to my year, suffered a loss, and was out for a week and came back to students I'd never met before, and they each had me cards, and that really meant a lot. Thank you so much. That was encouraging. Love you guys. I was about to say it. All right. Now, mine's going to be a little bit different, so I've required you to make a speech when you receive your award. Just come up, maybe 2 minutes, speak to everyone, and okay. All right, good to smile and have fun. All right, here we go. So we will start out with my highest overall average, nearly a 100 average, and that's very difficult to do in mathematics, so very proud. Jasmine, Ayla, come on up. I know. Didn't really know what to call this next award. I didn't know if we should call it the growth, but basically I challenged these students early in the year to please stop doing math. Yes, we had to stop doing math and start solving problems. Yes, and these students did an excellent job and got to see them grow in their problem solving. So congratulations. We'll get started with my first period was Alexis Parton. Second period, we have Miss Alyssa Lane. For third period, Miss Cara Gudger. And for fourth period, Mr. Tyler Hawk. My next award, toward the end of the year, we did a academic Shark Tank activity where the students had to invent something that we could go on Shark Tank one day. And I decided to give a Shark Tank award to this student because not only did they have me interested as a shark to invest in the company, this student had the entire class making deals with each other and trading percentages of companies just to get a little piece of this shoe company that he invented. Mr. Connor Burchett, come on up. You will see him on Shark Tank one day. These next awards comes from all the sixth grade teachers. we have the Fountain of Knowledge Award. That's a pretty cool award. This student knows a little bit about everything. Harsh Patel, come on down. The Wise and Witty Award goes to Mr. Max Jenkins. Do you want to share some wisdom or a joke with? Okay, next, this student, as you've already heard, he's in the hospital, but that does not stop him. It hasn't stopped him all year. He is joining us via Facebook. We love questions in the 6th grade, and especially math. I love questions. This student had some amazing questions, not just about math, but you could actually see him take things in and want to know how things work. So we came up with the Curious George Award. Will go to Mr. Izzy Hall. All right, Izzy. Buddy, this one's for you. I got one for you. So my latest children's book that I can't get anyone to publish, Curious George and the High Voltage Fence. Yeah, congratulations, good job. I'm almost finished. I work on, I think, the greatest team. Very proud to be part of the 6th grade team, so you guys know how I am. I have some awards to hand out to my partners, my teaching partners. So they did not know this was going to happen, but if you've ever spoke to Miss Henry, you realize the very first day I said good morning, and she said, good morning. I started looking around like this, and she was saying, what are you doing? And I said, well, I'm looking for the animated birds because you sound like a Disney person. So, Miss Henry, you have presented this award for being surrounded by animated animals while speaking. You bring sunshine to the good job. Congratulations. This next one, Miss Adams, I figured it out finally, but when I come to work, she's here. When I leave, she's here. If I came back to exercise or whatever, Miss Adams was always here. So I'm pretty sure that she and Chip and Joanne Gaines have built a layer somewhere. So I'm going to present you with the Home Office Anywhere, Decor and Do-It-Yourself for how to build your own private sleeping quarters in any building undetected. Okay, and Mr. Steffen, this is an internship you don't know about, but this is to certify that Mr. Steffen will be participating in an internship on Starship Enterprise because this man has met Captain Kurt a couple times, and he knows a lot about Captain Kurt, who went to space, by the way, for the first time this year. So come on up and receive your certificate of internship. Thank you. It's been a privilege. I do want to take this just to say thank you to students, parents, our leaders, everyone involved in the school. I'm very proud to be part of it. So thankful for that. At this time, I'll turn it over to Ms. Williams and Mr. Vincent.
All right, good morning, everybody. Now we're going to give out some fitness awards, which becomes harder and harder every year with more electronics are involved in our children's lives. But these students, they have to actually get outside and work or play a sport, get outside, do something to be able to do all of these different activities that we make them do during our fitness tests, which are sit and reach, test your flexibility, sit-ups, test your core strength, pull-ups, upper body strength, shuttle run, speed and agility, and the mile run, which they all used to be very excited about. 2nd, 3rd grade, and you get to 5th grade and the 6th grade, and they say, I'm laying out day, we're doing the mile, I'm not coming to school. There's no way. Well, we found them. We made them do it. So, but to get this first award, it's the National Fitness Award. You have to be in the top 50% in all of the United States in all 5 categories to receive this award, and that's hard to do. So good job, guys. First one up is Callie Crowder. Cara Gudger. Kason Stewart. Reese Prophet. Kaylin Prophet. Brinley C. Ava Woods. Jocelyn Lopez. Max Jenkins. Ayla Bradley. Olivia Hopkins. And Connor Burchett. So the next award is the Presidential Award. In order to receive this, students have to be in the top 15% of all the 6th grade in the whole United States. So you think about it's a lot of children out there. So very good job to Jasmine Ayala. And Briley Blanchard. Our next award is the PACER Test Award, and this is a fairly new event. It's probably about 8 to 10 years old, so some of you may not know about it unless your kids come home and said that Mr. P and Miss Williams made us run all day. We couldn't stop until we just passed out, which there's some truth to that. But first up, Jasmine, you still have 2 years to beat your brother's school record, but I think you're going to do it. Good job, Jasmine Ayala. Bradley Blanchard. Jocelyn Lopez. Max Jenkins. Bryson Ellison. And Kason Stewart.
Our next award this morning is called the Principal's Patriotism Award. Now, this award goes to a very responsible person who is part of our flag team. We have a team of people who take very good care of our U.S. and Tennessee flag each morning and each afternoon. Very diligent and very serious work. And that award today goes to Manan Patel. Before we close today, I do have some door prizes, and for those door prizes, I want to say a special thank you this morning to our school counselor, Linda Branham. Ms. Branham spent several weeks visiting with individuals and organizations around our community to solicit some donations and some nice prizes that these young people will get to enjoy over the next several weeks. So I want to thank them, and you'll hear who they are in just a moment. But again, want to thank Linda for all of her work in preparing these door prizes for us today. Our first prize is a movie ticket, courtesy of Newport Cinema 4. And our lucky winner for that is Aiden Weeks. Next, we have a $20 cash prize from Manus Funeral Home. And that will go to Ava Woods. Nothing speaks like cash. We have another $20 cash prize from Manus Funeral Home. That goes to Reese Profit. Next, we have a $20 cash prize from Newport Federal Bank. And our lucky winner there, Jolie Davidson. Another $20 gift to a cash prize, rather, from Newport Federal Bank. That's okay. Our lucky winner on that, Alexis Parton. Next, we have a $20 prize from Mr. Richard Warren. The winner of that $20 is Tyler Wines. Another $20 gift from Mr. Warren. That $20 goes to Jocelyn Lopez. Another $20 gift from Mr. Richard Warren. This one goes to Bella Smith. Next, we have a $20 gift sponsored by Miss Faye Fish from Modern Woodmen of America. That prize goes to Zachary Williams. Now we get to the big prizes. I have here in this envelope 2 tickets to the Tennessee Smokies baseball game at the Exit 407 Stadium. This is sponsored by Mr. David Branham, the hospitality director at the Tennessee Smokies baseball. I think we need a drum roll for this. And the winner is Isaiah Harris. Got another big prize here. Let's have one more drum roll. This one season pass to the Newport City Park Pool, courtesy of the City of Newport Parks and Recreation. The winner of that pass, Bryson Ellison. Again, I want to thank all of the people who sponsored these prizes and are here today to support our students. We really appreciate that support. One final note before we leave today. Students, we'd ask you to remain seated on the floor, and parents and guests, if you'd like to come and make a picture with these fine folks, you're welcome to do that. Also, anyone who is planning on signing their child out after this program will need to have their child go that way to Ms. Swan's office, and you can go that way to the parking lot and drive around and pick them up at the front entrance. Thank you to everyone who came today. Have a great day.